Hey guys, welcome to day 7 of How to Manifest. Now, today we're going to talk a little bit about negativity, gratitude, and manifesting. Um, Now, whether it's your home life, your work life, whatever the case might be, there's so many different varieties here. If we're not being grateful in the moment, regardless of what's going on, then we're just going to be given more things not to be grateful for. So, a lot of times, if we are not living in a moment of gratitude, if we are not being grateful for long periods of time, you may notice your relationship, your finances, your health, your job, things will come up with them that are not in positive way. And this is just a sign that you need to take a look at this and you need to reevaluate and find where you can be grateful. The first step to change is gratitude. Um, be grateful for your health if you're healthy. Be grateful for your job if you like your job, whatever it is for you. But then be grateful to be alive each day. Be grateful to get to eat dinner. Be grateful for the beautiful air. Be grateful for all the beautiful colors of the trees right now as we move into fall. Just find things to find that gratitude to be grateful for. Taking things for granted results in complaining or negative thoughts and words. So when you complain with the law of attraction, you must bring more things into your life to complain about. So if you're complaining about the weather or about the traffic, about your boss or your husband, your wife, your family, your friend, a stranger even, um, the lineup, the bills, the economy, the politics, whatever that is, you are not being grateful and you're not manifesting your dream life. You're pushing it farther away, if anything. So just understand that at all costs, anything you can do, if you catch yourself being ungrateful, or you catch yourself being negative, stop. Bring yourself back to the present and find something in that moment to be grateful for. Um, Gratitude really is the easiest way to manifest. And then just realize when you're being grateful, you cannot be negative. So that's why the affirmation is thank you, thank you, thank you. Because as long as you're saying thank you and you're really feeling the feeling of being grateful, of being thankful, of gratitude, you can't be negative. You can't be miserable. You can't be grumpy. It just doesn't work like that. So use that to your advantage. If your vibe is down, say thank you, thank you, thank you. Do something, remember something, visualize something that brings you back to that moment of gratitude. Um, you can really, really do this. Just put your mind to it, and it's something that is attainable. It's just that you've got to work for it. So, sorry, my dog is barking. As an example, let's just say something to say you're grateful for. I'm so grateful to have had more time for my family. Um, I'm grateful that I have a job. I'm grateful that this is the first time I got whatever experience. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for the sleep that I had last night. I'm grateful, whatever the case might be. And even if it's something that's not necessarily positive, so let's say you just lost your job. So let's find something to be grateful for there. So the unemployed person's gratitude, let's just say, for example, will attract different circumstances. It will change the situation and change how it plays out. So the power of gratitude is greater than any negative situation. So even when something bad comes around, you want to live in gratitude. You want to stay in that state of gratitude because that's going to help the doors open and the opportunities come that are going to move you to your next step. So let's use an example here. Let's say that there's a son whose relationship with his dad is not so great. The son feels that no matter what he does, it just doesn't ever seem to be good enough. So what could he do? He could say, I'm so grateful that most of the relationships in my life are really good. He could say, I'm grateful to my father for taking me to my sporting event when I was a kid. He could say, I'm grateful that my father cares so much about me because he wouldn't be tough if he didn't care so much. I'm truly grateful that I have my dad because tough times, there have been good times, and there will be more good times ahead. So, see, you're just taking that and you're switching the negative to try to find the positive. And then, as a result of that gratitude, you'll notice that that relationship will start to change for the better. So the son actually changed the way he thinks and feels about his father, which immediately changes and attracts different from the dad as well. Um, so the son is focusing on being grateful in his mind at an energetic level. The son's gratitude has that magical effect, provided he maintains that gratitude, because the law of attraction brings like attracts more of what you put out. Like attracts like. Remember, you can tell your gratitude is working by the way that you feel. You should feel a lot better about the situation after you've started practicing gratitude. It's just how it is. The situation will improve and solutions will appear. Have gratitude, practice gratitude, focus on gratitude, but also have belief in the universe and belief in yourself. So, um, I would like you guys to make a list of 10 things that you're grateful for, but I want you to do this a little bit differently than we have been doing it. I want you to write, I am so grateful for, or I am truly grateful for. And then I want you to finish the sentence with whatever you're grateful for. You can also use Walt Disney's way of using gratitude's magical power if you find it easier. And that is, I'm so glad that. I am so glad that. And then you finish the sentence that with what you're so glad about. Once you've listed 10 things to be grateful for, I would like you to write down, thank you, thank you, thank you for the perfect resolution. Um, and then just for today, I want you to see if you can get through all of today without saying anything negative. It might be a challenge, more so for some than others, but see if you can make it through one day. It's very important to do this because most of us have no idea how much negativity we speak. But after we watch our words, we'll start to realize and remember that negativity and complaining bring more of those things. If we're aware of what we're saying, or if we can stop and decide that we want the consequences of what we're about to say, then we can put out a magic lifeline to the universe or to ourselves if we notice that we're thinking or saying something negative. We need to stop immediately. And if you do catch yourself in saying something that's negative, you can always say, but I have to say that I'm really grateful for. So at least you're following up that negative with a positive. And then finish the rest of the sentence with something, anything that you're grateful for. Take that lifeline with you and use it whenever you need to. If a problem or a situation appears in the future, remember to put it out with gratitude before it gets bigger. So you don't want to wait for something to blow up and then start trying to use gratitude. You just want to use gratitude from the get go. In saying that your assignment for today, so like always, number one, I want you to wake up and I want you to count your blessings. So you're going to make a list of 10 blessings. You're going to write why you're grateful for each one. And then you're going to read your list back. And at the end of each one, you're going to say, thank you, thank you, thank you. Number two, you're going to choose a problem or a situation, a negative situation in your life that you want to resolve. And then I want you to list 10 things that you are grateful for about that negative situation. I know it's hard, but yes, you guys can do this. Next, at the end of your list, I want you to write thank you, thank you, thank you for the perfect resolution. And then again, just for today, I want you to see if you can get through one whole day without saying anything negative. If you notice yourself saying or doing something, thinking something negative, then I want you to stop and I want you to say, but I have to say that I am really grateful for. And then list whatever it is that you're grateful for. And then tonight, just before you go to sleep, I want you to hold your magic rock in one hand and I want you to say, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I want you to name the best thing that happened to you today. Come back tomorrow and I will give you guys day 8.